Last month, ChatGPT released a pro version of the widely popular and viral software that claims to make your life much easier. So in this video, we are going to compare the pro version versus the free version to see if the pro version is really worth $20 per month. So what we're going to do is we're going to do side-by-side comparisons. We're going to ask it questions and we're going to see if it's really faster, more reliable, and worth your money. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pockets. And if you want to be added to this globe, simply reply or comment down below with your city, state, province, country, and I'll get you pinned. All right, so as I mentioned, what we're going to do today is we are going to look at both the pro version and the free version. We're going to put in the exact same inputs to see if the pro version is actually faster. We're going to see if it gives better information and if it's worth your money. And at the end of the video, I am going to make a recommendation if it's for you or if you should skip it. All right, so I have opened up ChatGPT Plus, the paid subscription on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, I have the regular free version of ChatGPT. As you can see, it says, this is a free research preview, blah, 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 blah. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is we want to illustrate, is there really a difference, and should you spend your money on this? So what we're going to do, obviously, I'm just going to get through here, and I'm going to put in the exact same prompts. Now, one thing that I want to highlight, that it's March 1st at 4:12 p.m., and one of the things that I've noticed with ChatGPT is, quite frankly, sometimes it's just not available. It'll say servers down. So just the fact that I'm able to create this video is lucky, I guess. So the first thing that we're going to do is, if we look on the left-hand side, I can change my model. I can do legacy or I can do default. As you can see here, it says default, optimized for speed, currently available to Plus users. If I look at legacy, it says the previous ChatGPT Plus model. So the first test that we want to run is we are going to ask it a very basic question on both using default. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in something like this. I'm going to say answer questions as an expert copywriter. All right, so answer questions as an expert copywriter. And then I'm going to say something like create a list of 5 engaging names for my YouTube channel about how to make money online. All right, so I'm going to copy this, and once this is done, I'm going to put the exact same prompt into this other one. And let's see, we're going to paste that, and as soon as that's done, we are going to put in the exact same thing to see what we get, if there's a difference. Now, if we look, we see Money Masters, the Online Hustle, Profit Pioneers, the Money Map, Cash Creators. Now, one thing that I can tell you right off the bat is that the Plus model is faster. It comes up with seemingly different results. Another thing that we can type in, and I'm not timing this per se, but you can just look and see that it looks like the pro versions is slightly faster when it comes to answering this basic question. We could type in something like, we're going to type in something like list 5 YouTube content ideas for this new channel. And then once again, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it into the free version to see what happens, see what our results are. So how-to tutorials, interviews with experts, reviews and comparisons, Q&A sessions, case studies, and success stories. So if we hit enter on this side, we can see that it does take a little bit longer to think. And how-to tutorials, okay, case studies. So it looks like it's coming up with similar information. And okay, so again, it looks like for the most part, it's coming up with the same information. It's a little bit slower. And the interesting thing about the free version is it tries to, it tries to kind of like be an assistant. Whereas with the paid version, you ask it a question, it's going to answer it. And if we scroll up, you can see we ask it a question, it answers, and then it moves on. But with this one, it's just kind of, hey, look, I'm just free, so don't take my things as gospel. But this is interesting. So what I'm noticing, obviously, is that the pro versions are slightly faster, and the training wheels are off is a good way that I would say it. With the free version, it seems like it has a little bit of training wheels, and it wants to make sure that, hey, this is just kind of like testing the waters. So let's come up with let's say like list 5 digital product ideas to sell for this channel. And what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and see how quickly I can get these to work at the same time. So I'm going to hit enter here first and then to here there. All right, so we had the free version start first, and okay, the paid version is clearly faster with the information, and it gives you just the facts. It is Sergeant Friday from Dragnet, just the facts, and it's actually really faster. But you can see ebooks, online courses, templates and worksheets, webinars, coaching and consulting. Again, it has that information at the end. Remember, the key to creating successful digital products is to focus on solving specific problems for your audience. Now, again, with the free version, it's kind of like training wheels and telling you, hey, look, these are some ideas, but this isn't the end all be all, which I think is really interesting. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to switch this mode. So I'm just going to do new chat, and I'm going to switch this from default to legacy, and I'm going to start a new chat up here as well. So let's think of another thing. We could say like, we're going to say answer questions as an expert in digital marketing. All right. And what we're going to do here is we're going to say list 5 digital product ideas to sell on Etsy. All right, so we've got that one. And once we're going to try and do this trial where we race them. So I'm going to paste it here, hit enter, and then I'm going to hit enter over here as well. So if we look at this, sure, here are 5 digital product ideas, and again, it looks like it is faster on the Pro version, which is one of the benefits that they talk about. Now, the cool thing is it looks like if you do the legacy version, even though you're paying for Pro, you're still doing the legacy version. You're pretty much getting the training wheels is what it looks like. And again, the last sentence is basically the same. These are just a few ideas to get started, and there are many more digital products you can create and sell on Etsy. And then if we look on the paid or the Pro version, it says these are just a few ideas, but there are many other possibilities for digital products that could be successful on Etsy. So that's very interesting. And we're going to continue on with this digital marketing idea. We could say like list 10 shop names for my new Etsy store. And what I'm going to do after this is we're going to try and do some faceless YouTube channel type stuff, because that's what a lot of people are trying to use ChatGPT for, and we want to see if it's actually worth it. So again, we're going to do a quick time trial. I'm going to hit enter here on the free, and then hit enter again on the Pro, and look how quickly the Pro gives us 10 answers. And again, it has the little training wheel thing to just caution you that there are other things out there in the world, which is really interesting. So you can actually tell there's a faster the Pro Legacy is even much faster than the default version was, which is very interesting to me. Okay, so another thing that we can do is I'm going to create a new chat once again. I'm going to change it back to default, and I'm going to say answer questions as an expert YouTube script writer. And script writer. Create outline for the 7 best wireless microphones for starting a YouTube channel. All right, so we've got that like that, and we're gonna paste it in there. And I want to add one more thing. We're gonna say the video the video needs to be at least 8 minutes long. Because if your video is not at least 8 minutes long, you can't place ads in the beginning, middle, and end of it, which can have an impact on your monetization. So we've got that in there. We're gonna hit enter here, we're gonna hit enter here, and we're gonna see how quickly. And you can tell there is a huge difference between the free and the paid version. It feels like the paid version is sprinting along, whereas with the free version is, I'll get to it when I get to it. Now, if we look at this, I actually kind of like, let me scroll up here. Let's see, we got introduction. So the interesting thing is that I don't know that if I like, so the paid version looks to be more detailed. Okay, it actually went out and found us 7 wireless microphones, whereas with the free version, in the exact same prompt, it doesn't tell us, it doesn't give us that information. So again, we are using the default version versus the free version, so that's important to note as well. I wonder what the results would be if we went with the legacy version, if it would give us the same amount of information. But if we look at this, we can see that I do obviously like the fact that it actually went out and gave us the 7 so that I don't have to go do the research. Now what I can do here is I can type in something like write introduction, and then we can see if the introduction's any good, or what. Now what I should do is I should put all of this in a Google Doc for you to check out for yourself, so that you're not trying to read through all of this on a YouTube video. So I'm just going to hit enter here. We're going to scroll down and look at it go. Now, it is clearly obvious that the pro version is much faster. If you are pressed for time and you're looking to just get stuff done, then the pro version is definitely worth it. And if we look at this, the pro version gave us a much better introduction. Okay, now obviously I haven't read through these, so I can't tell you if it's a quality script, but what we do know is that the introduction is lengthier. And one of the important things of starting a YouTube video is, or creating a YouTube video, is making sure that we hit that metric of our 8 minutes. So what we can do next is we can write in here, write section 2. And I'm going to obviously copy and paste this again. Now, I think you get the point that the pro version, the paid version, is much faster. And you can see here that it's much more detailed. It's much more thorough. Now, what we could even do too, and I won't do that in this section, is I can ask it to go write more on sound quality. Now, if we scroll up, we can see that section 2 is criteria for choosing wireless microphone, whereas with this one, it's talking about key features. So obviously with the pro version, I would want to talk about the criteria, things that go into it. And we can even do this again, section 3. So if we are trying to decide, well, I should probably write section 3. If we're trying to decide if the pro version is worth it, if speed is important to you, and you're pressed for time, I think pro is going to be better for you. The answers are more thorough. It goes into more depth. And I think it needs less massaging. We can see that from multiple. Now, this only works if you do the pro version and you do the default settings. I think if we did the other settings, which we'll do in a second here, if we go to the other settings, I think it'll be much more comparable. And in fact, after this, we'll take a look. So if we scroll up here and we look, our section 3 was the top 7 wireless microphones. Section 3 over here, the best 7 wireless microphones. Now, I like the fact that in the paid version, it gives you more information to work with. Again, if you're starting a faceless YouTube channel, one of the big things for you is trying to get that 8-minute mark or more. And as you can see here, top 7 wireless microphones for starting YouTube channel. Number 1, the Movo WMX1 Duo, and then we can talk about the benefits of it. If we look at this, I don't even know. Okay, so it has the Movo down here at the bottom, and you're going to be stretching. You're going to have to try and stretch this to get to that 8-minute mark. But you can see here that with the Pro version, it's very thorough, very detailed with its information. So I like that. What I want to do next is I am going to basically run the same test one more time, but we're going to use the legacy version to see if the legacy version basically comes out to what we're seeing here. So we're just going to copy this one more time. And believe me, I'm not doing this just to get to the 8-minute mark. I'm doing this to show that there is an apples to apples and an apples to oranges comparison to make sure that we are choosing the right ones for our needs. And if we look at this, I think even with the legacy version, it's a little bit more thorough. Okay, if we scroll up, introduction, briefly explain the importance of good audio, highlight that having a wireless microphone can greatly improve audio quality, and then mention that the video will cover the 7 best. With the introduction on this side, it says, welcome viewers to the video and introduce the topic of wireless microphones for YouTube videos. Briefly explain why having a wireless microphone is important. So I'm going to, once again, and I'm just going to scroll down here, and we're going to just copy this so that you can see it is a apples to apples, or as close to possible, comparison. So if we look at this, this was the introduction, 1 paragraph for the free version. Here's the introduction for the paid version using the legacy ChatGPT. As you can see, it's much more thorough. There's more words, and again, we want to get to at least the 8-minute mark so that we can put ads at the beginning, middle, and end of our content. And one more time, just to show you, we are going to write section 2, and if we compare section 2 to section 1, when it comes to choosing the best wireless microphone for your YouTube channel, there are several key factors. And so we're talking about those key factors. This one is a little bit longer than the free version, but still you can see, again, having more words, essentially, that's what we're looking for because of we want to meet YouTube's requirement. So I'm just going to paste this in one more time, and we are going to compare section 3 to section 3 to see if it's worthy. Oh, so with this one, it didn't even give us the 7, which is interesting. And it just gives us some very vague information, which is something that you need to consider when using AI to write for you. It might give you vague randomness, but this is important to note. Now, what you would probably want to do is just go out and do research and make sure that the 7 are the best. I'm just going to type in rewrite to see if we get better information. Rewrite. Let me know what changes you need. We'll say rewrite section, what was it, section 3? Hit enter, and let's see. In the section, blah, blah, blah. So again, it does not actually give us the microphones, which is a little bit concerning. So if it doesn't give us the microphones, how does it know that microphone 1 is budget friendly and microphone 2 is an upgrade? So what I would recommend that you do is I would stick with the default version and just make sure that you're checking your work, because that's the other thing. We could also do like, what is today's date? All right, so I'm going to copy this one more time. I just want to see what it says for today's date. Hopefully it says it's today. Great. Oh, whoa. That caught me by surprise. The free version of ChatGPT believes that today is March 3rd, where today is March 1st. So that is something to be aware of. We are 2 days ahead. We're 2 days forward in our lives, according to ChatGPT. So yeah, let's just click on upgrade to plus. Now for me, it cost me $20 per month, as you can see on the screen here. If you upgrade to the Pro version, it's $20 per month. I saw somewhere that someone said it was $42 per month. As you can see, it is $20 per month, and these are some of the benefits available even when demand is high: faster response speed, priority access to new features. We were very fortunate in this video to actually access the free version, because usually when you log in, it's not working. There's too many people on the network, so to speak. So now that we have looked at both the free version and the pro version, I do think the pro version is right for you in certain situations. If you are creating lots of content, if you need lots of writing assistance, then the pro version can help you out. If you are using it sporadically, maybe once or twice a week, then the free version is actually going to help you out. So I think that right now the pro version is pretty good for people that are interested in creating consistent content, and it's only $20 per month. That's just a couple lattes from your favorite coffee shop. Now that you know that the pro version, in my opinion, is worth it, click the first link in the description for your free affiliate marketing planners. Those planners will help you plan and organize your affiliate marketing business so that you can make more money online. Click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start to download your free planners today. Watch this video next because YouTube says it will help you grow your online business.